What's up? It's your boy, the American Atheist, and I am back for a short amount of time. I'm going to be responding to a video made by jw.org, and if you don't know what that is, that's basically the Jehovah's Witnesses. Now, if you've watched my channel before, you're not a newer subscriber, you may know that I've made a video on these people before, and it was an anti-LGBT one, but I figured I might as well do more than one of their episodes, so I'm going to respond to two of them today in this video. So without further ado, let's just get into it.
Thank you so much for your visit.
See you later, Sister Elsa. Mom, is Elsa gonna die?
Oh, we don't know yet.
Can't Jehovah just fix her?
That's a good question, Chief. Can't Jehovah just fix her?
Oh, honey. Oh. He's already done something to help her. Do you remember who he sent?
Jesus? But how does that help her now?
Do you remember how long Adam was supposed to live?
Forever. But then he didn't listen to Jehovah and ruined everything.
Since we are all Adam's children, that means we also get sick, old, and eventually die.
Why should we get punished for what Adam did? Okay, let's say you and I went to the courthouse together, right? We got subpoenaed to go to the courthouse. And we walk in the building, and then the judge says, it looks like your grandfather has robbed the 7-Eleven. Under law, you had to go to prison too. You get the same sentence he does. Why, Chief? We didn't do anything wrong. It's not our fault. We didn't do anything wrong in this situation. Why are you punishing us?
But what hope did Jehovah give us?
He sent Jesus to give his life in place of the one that Adam lost.
How could he do that?
Because he was perfect like Adam, but he obeyed Jehovah.
Yes. Thanks to Jehovah for giving us Jesus as the ransom. Now we all have the hope of living forever in paradise.
Not gonna lie, you're making God sound like a nonce here. God creates humans. God creates a tree that can harm humans. Instead of stopping the temptation or not making the tree in the first place, he allows the temptation to happen, doesn't stop it from happening. Since he does not stop it from happening, humans get punished. And the way to stop the punishment is for Jesus to come, get punished himself, so that way we can have a chance at going to live life again like it was in Eden. Wouldn't it make sense to just not make the tree? Or better yet, just give Adam a slap on the wrist, get rid of the tree, and not punish the rest of humanity. That doesn't sound like a loving God to me.
And when we are going through tough times, like right now, that hope can get us through.
Elsa? Sister Elsa!
So that's the end of our first episode we're going to watch. We're going to watch the second one real quick. But essentially what we've learned from this first video is that God is mean to us, and that we can use death as a means of converting children because it's a vulnerable time to them, and it's easier for them to accept knowledge like this. And that's horrible. That is awful. Like, sure, giving this child sentiment that, maybe there is an afterlife out there. Maybe you will see them again. That is fine. You might see them again. We don't know if there is one or not. However, to say that you will see them again because our particular religion is 100% right, that's disgusting. I don't even know what else to say about that. Move along to the next one.
So we'll listen together to our first subheading, Spiritual Restoration, Why It Matters. Let's have the reading of paragraph 9.
Consider the historical perspective. Christians back in the first century enjoyed many spiritual blessings. Jesus and the apostles foretold that true worship would be corrupted and lost.
These children look so guilted by the fact that they play with a car and that one fell asleep in a boring meeting. They're children. They get bored. They look like they're about to get beaten, to be honest with you, and that's what's not okay to me, is that they're guilting these kids, essentially. You can look on their face. They are already guilted. And guilting them for being bored in a boring session isn't really okay.
So kids, what did you learn at meeting tonight?
No sleeping at the meeting.
And no playing at the meeting.
Good. Why should we pay attention at the meetings? Imagine if Noah didn't pay attention when Jehovah explained how to build the ark.
That's not what happened, Dad.
Indeed, you're right. That did not happen because there was no Noah's Ark. But the whole analogy of Noah not listening when God told him how to build the ark, there's a bit of a difference between your life being at risk and sitting in a building, bored out of your mind, listening to a guy talk. There's a difference between being a grown adult and being a child. This analogy doesn't quite work when you're dealing with two different types of situations and two different types of people.
You are right. He paid attention, and it saved his life. Paying attention at the meetings can help save your life.
I love how he's giving children an ultimatum between their life being at risk and not listening in a talk. Again, there's a big difference between the Noah analogy and this. Noah actually talked to God and vice versa. But nowadays, we don't do that. God doesn't come down at all and talk to us in anything that's coherent. Now it's all, silence when we pray to God. But beforehand, people would be prophets and they could, speak to God like immediately to each other. And that's what happened. This ultimatum that you're giving this child is instilling fear. And this fear you're instilling, you are using to promote your idea. That is manipulation, and that's really screwed up.
At Genesis 6:22, we read, "And Noah did according to all that God had commanded him. He did just so."
Alright, well, those are the two videos of me watching today. As always, they were something else. But yeah, if you like the channel and you like the videos I make, feel free to subscribe down below. Hit the like button if you like the video, and I'm actually thinking about seeing if I can do some changes in the way I make videos. So if you have a suggestion as to what I should change to make videos, let me know in the comment section. Or if you have a suggestion for a video, let me know in the comment section. I'll take a look at it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.